Sister Wives. Truly Brown stuns fans with unbelievable grown-up transformation. Hello guys, I am Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon for latest news updates. Sister Wives star Truly Brown grew up in front of the TV and is loved by the fans. Christine was yet to welcome her youngest child when she joined the series. She featured her pregnancy in the first season and everyone waited for her arrival. Over the years, Truly became a fan favorite with her genuine and unique personality. However, the teenager had to face the messy dynamics of her family at a young age. Finally, Christine took her to Utah with her after her divorce. The mother-daughter duo turned into best friends and became happier than ever. Fans also loved to see Christine encouraging her daughter to break free from her dad's conservative beliefs. Truly is now surprising her audience with her new grown-up transformation. How she looks now. Sister Wives. Truly breaks Kody's conservative rules with her bold outfit. Sister Wives star Truly Brown is the perfect mini-me of her mother, Christine Brown. She has also been learning great things from her mother. The TLC star initially struggled to adjust to the new dynamics. However, Truly follows in Christine's footsteps to live an unapologetic life. Fans of the series are well aware of Kody's strict conservative beliefs. He wanted his wives to be submissive and wear modest clothes. Fortunately, Christine is encouraging her daughter to live the life she wants. Recently, she took the teenager to a Halloween event. Truly rocked a revealing black outfit to follow the Addams family theme. She picked a black strappy corset-type dress and paired it up with a loose sweater. Fans love to see her new confidence and a different outlook toward life. Sister Wives. Truly looks stunning after grown-up transformation. Sister Wives star Truly Brown has never been happier since she moved to Utah with her mother, Christine Brown. The latter makes sure to give her daughter the attention and love she needs. She often takes her for outings and special events to spend time with her. Recently, Christine took her youngest daughter to the Iron Maiden concert. She shared a carousel of pictures of their recent outing. The mother-daughter duo had a great evening and had a lot of fun. Christine and Truly twinned in black Iron Maiden t-shirts and gray jeans for the event. The former expressed how people need to drop everything to rock out with their teens when they want to hang out with them. She explained that the whole weekend was about the concert and making new memories with her daughter. She turned off the comment section to avoid any negative comments about her daughter. However, fans were surprised to see Truly's latest transformation. In the new pictures, she looked just like her mom, with similar hair and a smile. Fans noticed how much the teenager had grown up. Moreover, the TLC star had a new confidence as she smiled the entire time. Truly also carried headphones and looked so happy with her mom. Further, TLC viewers love to see her living her best life in a comfortable environment. Are you happy with Truly's transformation? Do you like Christine for encouraging her daughter to live her best life? However, Sister Wives. Janelle exposes Kody, blames him for what happened to her kids. Tensions are at an all-time high since the Brown family fallout. Sister Wives Season 19 is exploring it all. Kody Brown and Robin are the only ones left with their kids. Meanwhile, Christine, Janelle, and Miri have all moved on. Their kids are also rather upset with how their polygamist father handled things, and now they are finally speaking up. In the last season, all the kids wanted to rebel against Kody, but in the new season, they'd have realized it's better to ignore him instead. Well, Janelle Brown has been speaking up about the fiasco. She has finally been exposing her ex's red flags and wrongdoings, especially with regard to parenting. She was completely blaming him for not being involved enough. Sister Wives. Kody upset at his kids maintaining a distance him. The new Sister Wives episodes came with a lot of revelations. It made Kody upset. He realized that some of his kids had resorted to cutting him off from his life and maintaining a distance. One of them has been Madison. He expressed being heartbroken because she didn't come to him at Logan's wedding party and kept her kids away from him too. Moreover, Kody thought it was a low blow that Maddie didn't tell him about her third pregnancy either. Like always, it looked like the polygamist was blaming everyone around him for keeping him outside of the loop without understanding his wrongdoings. Well, Janelle decided to take the lead and expose all of her ex's parenting fails. One of them included ignoring his kids for years. Sister Wives. Janelle exposes Kody's true side. slams him for ignoring kids for years. Like always, Kody began to shift the blame on everyone else, but him while talking about his growing distance from his daughter Madison. Her ignoring Kody made him upset, but he didn't reveal why she did so. Well, Janelle was there to clarify this. She revealed that the kids are upset over the disrespect Kody has caused and how and completely ditching out the kids. Janelle also revealed that Maddie's daughter Evie was 3.5 years old when she filmed the confessional. Kody had stopped being a part of her life and had not made an effort to stay in touch. So the former second wife said that her daughter's concern was that she would introduce her kids to the grandpa wonk. Then they will not recognize him because of his lack of involvement. Apart from this, fans have already seen Kody take a terrible approach with the rest of his kids too. One of them had not gone to Utah enough or even once to meet Truly since Christine moved there. Moreover, Gabe and Garrison had also been vocal about Kody's ignorance. Sadly, the latter even passed away without mending his bond with him. All in all, it is not a good look for Kody to have such a toxic history involving ignoring his kids. No wonder Janelle has been siding with her daughter Maddie during this feud. However, sister wives, Meri finally got approval for a spiritual release from Kody. Out of all the wives Kody Brown has had, sister wives fans feel he has treated Meri the worst. He has mentioned not feeling any sort of romantic love for her since 2015. It was the year when the catfish scandal happened that strained their bond. Yet he didn't have the guts to call their marriage off even after the stagnancy. But Meri tried to stay with hopes that somehow they would mend it. But in the previous season, Meri finally decided to part ways with Kody. She finally gave up on making things right and prioritized her own happiness. In the new episodes, she finally decided to involve the church to get a proper release from her spiritual marriage. But the way her ex-husband reacted to the news was extremely shocking. So what did Kody do? Sister wives, Meri and Kody were already legally divorced, but she went to the church for a spiritual release. Meri Brown is coming off as a strong, independent woman in the new Sister Wives season. She made up her mind about leaving Kody and the rest of the family behind to focus on herself. But that wasn't enough. After agreeing that she wanted to call the spiritual marriage off, Meri decided to go to her church in Utah for a release. In 2014, Meri got a divorce from Kody. They took this step as the latter wanted to legally marry Robin instead of adopting her 3 kids from a previous marriage. But the former first wife said that their spiritual ceiling was still intact. So in Mormon culture, in order to get a spiritual divorce, it is necessary to talk to a representative from the church who would grant such a thing. Well, when Meri informed Kody about this, his reaction was a bit too harsh. Sister wives, Kody ghosted Meri as she informed him about their spiritual divorce. Just when Sister Wives fans think Kody Brown can't stoop any lower, he does it again. As mentioned before, Meri decided to contact Kody to inform him that she had started the procedure for the release. Hence, she wanted his input or any specific thing he wished to do. But he ended up not responding to her message. Considering how moody he is, fans found his reaction very harsh and vile. Many began to question why Kody never considered marrying Meri and why it was so hard for him to consider that she wanted a spiritual release. These double standards really upset them. Besides, it was also hard for Meri to come to terms with this. It was heartbreaking because she never wanted to reach this conclusion when she married Kody. She thought that spiritual marriage meant being sealed for eternity. So once Meri got the termination, it meant that there was no bound keeping them together. At last, she accepted her fate and began to focus on self-love and her healing journey. Do you like Meri's new take? Tell us in the comments. However, Sister Wives stars Kody and Robin Brown remove Arizona home from market amid lawsuit with Christine. It looks like Robin Brown and Kody Brown of Sister Wives might be staying in Arizona. As fans know, the couple has been at the center of most of the drama. Thanks to Kody's inability to make peace with the rest of his polygamous family, life has been hard. TLC viewers thought that they might be moving on from the Grand Canyon state, but it is starting to look like the stars are not ready to dig up their roots. Kody and Robin Brown take their home off the market. In Touch reported that Kody and Robin had quietly taken their Flagstaff home off the market. In Touch reported that Kody and Robin had quietly taken their Flagstaff home off the market. The 5-bedroom retreat was only on the real estate market for 1 month, but the patriarch decided to pull the plug. The outlet confirmed that as of October 8th, the house had yet to be sold. Kody first listed the home he shares with Robyn on August 29th for $1,650,000. The listing detailed the master bedroom as a luxurious spa-like en-suite bathroom, complete with a large dual-head shower and built-in shelving in the walk-in closet. But it seems no one was interested in buying a home with purple walls in the primary bedroom. The removal of the home listing comes shortly after Christine Brown sued Kody for child support and custody of their 14-year-old daughter. The paperwork, which was filed on September 16, shows that Christine is asking for full custody of Truly Brown. The mother of 6 is also requesting the court to establish paternity for her youngest daughter. Christine is asking for this step because Kody isn't listed on Truly's birth certificate as her father. Kody's third wife is also requesting a domestic relations injunction that will stop both parties from harassment, domestic violence, taking the children for non-routine travel without court orders or permission, canceling or modifying services, and demeaning or disparaging the other party. Clearly, this is just another knife in the kidneys for Kody. However, the transformation of TLC's Sister Wives is a staggering sight. Since first making its television debut in 2010, TLC reality show Sister Wives has taken viewers on a wild ride that, given the show's origins, proved to be much more unhinged than anyone could have anticipated. The show brought viewers face to face with a family of polygamists featuring patriarch Kody Brown, his wives, Meri, Christine, Janelle, and eventually, Robyn, and their combined children. As Los Angeles Times TV critic Mary McNamara pointed out in her review of the series premiere, Sister Wives initially depicted the unconventional family's rather harmonious life together, as strange as it may have been for non-polygamous viewers to fathom. As time passed and the series' popularity grew, fractures in the family became impossible to ignore. Ratings skyrocketed as spellbound viewers watched the unfolding drama that propelled the show to become one of cable television's highest-rated series. It took a few years, but the plural marriage began to unspool as one wife left Kody, followed by another, and then another, until only wife Robyn remained. They made choices that separated us, Kody said of his trio of exes during a 2024 episode of Sister Wives, as reported by Us Weekly. And maybe I made choices that separated us, but they eventually moved on. Eventually, and more than a little ironically, television's most notorious polygamist ended up in a shockingly traditional marriage to just one woman. As the show's 19th season kicked off in the fall of 2024, with no signs of ending anytime soon, it's crystal clear that the transformation of TLC's Sister Wives is a staggering sight. Kody Brown married first wife Meri in 1990. Kody Brown's journey toward becoming one of America's best-known polygamists began in a surprisingly traditional manner. It all began back in 1990 when Brown married his first wife, Meri Brown. The two had met in church and abstained from a physical relationship until they tied the knot. "I was a little taken with Kody right off the bat," she wrote in the 2012 book, Becoming Sister Wives, the story of an unconventional marriage. "He was definitely cute and had a great attitude. He was talkative and engaged me in conversation and made me feel comfortable around him." Kody was likewise smitten as he got to know his future bride. "Meri was so cute and sweet when I met her that I had a hard time suppressing my hopelessly romantic nature," he wrote in that same book. "I had a sneaking suspicion that we were soulmates." Kody and Meri eventually had a child, Leon, who came out as transgender in a 2022 Instagram post. Leon is Meri's only child with Kody, although far from Kody's only child. Over time, both spouses came to feel very differently than what they'd expressed in the book. "Every time I was with her, she wasn't nice, she wasn't fun, she wasn't kind, she wasn't interesting," Kody griped about Meri during a 2024 episode of Sister Wives, as reported by Us Weekly. Janelle entered the family in 1993. Kody Brown's marriage to Meri may have begun traditionally but didn't remain that way for long. In 1993, he officially became a polygamist when he married second wife Janelle. She'd recently split from her first husband, Adam Clark Barger, who was Meri's brother. Unlike Kody's first marriage, which was of the legal, state-sanctioned kind, His union with Janelle was a spiritual ceremony that was not technically binding, at least from a legal standpoint. While introducing a second wife into the equation would understandably seem to be a deal-breaker for most marriages, particularly with newlyweds, that was not the case with Kody and his first wife. If Mary had any misgivings about Janelle, she didn't voice them to me. Kody wrote in Becoming Sister Wives, "She seemed happy enough to welcome Janelle into our home. While Mary struggled with infertility, the couple contemplated having another with the help of IVF but never followed through. That wasn't the case with Janelle. She and Kody ultimately had 6 children together: Logan, Madison, Hunter, Gabriel, Savannah, and Garrison. Garrison died in March 2024 at age 25. Christine married Kody in 1994. Shortly after spiritually marrying Janelle, Kody Brown began courting Christine. He initially sought permission from her father, who was all in on the idea. As Kody wrote in the Becoming Sister Wives book, his other 2 wives seemingly differed in their assessment of his new marital goal. "Janelle was very sweet and accepting of my courtship with Christine," he wrote, but observed that Mary was slightly more prickly. Kody popped the question and Christine accepted. While he would have preferred a longer engagement, Christine was eager to become his third wife. She didn't want to be running around with a married man, he explained. Years later, during a confessional segment in a 2023 episode of Sister Wives, Kody offered up a far harsher recollection of how Christine came to join the family. "Christine forced herself into my life. She basically just insisted that we be married," he declared, as reported by Business Insider. Kody and Christine had 6 children. Daughters Aspen, Mykelti, Gwendolyn, Ysabel, and Truly, and son Peyton. The premiere of Sister Wives brought the polygamous family into the spotlight as they became tabloid staples. In 2009, television producer Timothy Gibbons set out to make a reality show focusing on plural marriage. He found a home for his concept on TLC, which had already struck reality TV gold with reality shows about unconventional families, such as John and Kate plus 8 and 19 kids and counting. When he saw Kody Brown and his brood featured on a British news program, Gibbons knew he had found the right family and tracked them down. Speaking with Variety ahead of the series premiere, Janelle Brown explained why the family agreed to be filmed for a reality show. "We want to tell our story," she said, noting that their goal was to minimize the stigma surrounding polygamy. "We want people to see for themselves and not what they read," she added. Part of the reason for coming out and is not only gaining acceptance but lowering prejudice, Kody proclaimed. "We hope this helps to have all of society understand it." Sister Wives debuted on TLC in September 2010, introducing Brown, his 3 wives, and new addition Robin, whom he was courting to become wife no. 4 at the time. The show proved to be an instant hit and has continued to be one of the highest-rated series on cable. Once the Browns' family life began coming apart at the seams, however, TLC's Sister Wives and its stars leaped from television screens to the pages of tabloids, where the Browns have been fixtures ever since. Mary divorced Kody in 2014, but just so he could carry Robin. As the popularity of Sister Wives grew from season to season, the finale of the 5th season really exploded, becoming the series' highest-rated episode to that point. That season proved to be a particularly thorny one for the Browns, involving Kody divorcing his first and only legal wife, Mary, so that he could legally marry his 4th wife, Robin, which would allow him to formally adopt her 3 children from a previous relationship. The 2 also share 2 children of their own. While Kody insisted that the divorce was simply a matter of logistical legal wrangling that would allow him to become the legitimate father of Robin's children, Mary couldn't hide her devastation when she broke down in tears on camera while signing the divorce papers. "It's an end of something that we had had, in a way, for 24.5 years, she said in that episode, as reported by Radar Online. "But at the same time, I know it's not, because I have eternity with him. I have eternity with the family. I know it's not the end." She wasn't entirely wrong. Her divorce from Kody may not have actually been the end of their relationship, but in hindsight, it proved to be the first step in that seemingly inevitable direction. Mary's headline-making catfishing scandal blew up the whole polygamous family. While Mary seemed to be all in on her plural marriage to Kody Brown and her fellow sister wives while on camera, a very different scenario was playing out behind the scenes. That came to light when she revealed that she'd become so unfulfilled in her marriage that she began looking for love on the internet, beginning an online relationship with a man named Sam, or so she thought. After 6 months, Mary came to the heartbreaking and embarrassing discovery that her online love was not named Sam and wasn't even a man, but a woman named Jackie Overton who'd been scamming her. Mary's bizarre catfishing scandal played out during the 9th season of Sister Wives, while Overton cashed in by writing a book about her con, which she cheekily titled Almost Married, supposedly authored by her online persona. In retrospect, Mary came to realize that her Fox online boyfriend had expertly laid the groundwork for the eventual erosion of her relationship with Kody. This catfish was just planting things in my head and telling me how horrible my family was, and specifically how horrible Kody was, she admitted during an episode of Sister Wives, as reported by In Touch Weekly. However, she also insisted that being catfished wasn't necessarily the sole reason for the deterioration of her marriage. A lot of people like to look at that as the defining moment and the fracture in mine and Kody's relationship, and it wasn't, she said. Christine and Janelle split from Kody in short succession. Over the course of all those seasons, regular viewers of Sister Wives could clearly pick up on the tension forming in the Brown family's polygamous marriage. However, even those who'd been paying close attention had to be shocked when, in November 2021, Christine made a life-changing announcement via Instagram. After more than 25 years together, Kody and I have grown apart and I have made the difficult decision to leave, she wrote. We will continue to be a strong presence in each other's lives as we parent our beautiful children and support our wonderful family. In December 2022, Janelle made a similar announcement in a Sister Wives special, declaring that she too was leaving Kody. As she told People in a subsequent interview, it was Christine's exit that forced her to take a hard look at her own relationship with Kody. She didn't like what she saw but was nonetheless hesitant to leave. But I still felt like I should be loyal out of obligation, she said. The moment of truth, she revealed, occurred when she and Kody had a major fight in December 2021, shortly after Christine announced she was leaving, and she realized the relationship had passed the point of no return. This burden came off me, and I thought, wow, okay, it's over, Janelle said, adding, if Christine hadn't left, I might have stayed. Mary revealed that she'd permanently terminated her marriage to Kody. In January 2023, Mary confirmed that she'd followed in the footsteps of Christine and Janelle by also leaving Kody. After more than a decade of working on our relationship in our own unique ways, we have made the decision to permanently terminate our marriage relationship, she wrote in a statement she shared via Instagram. Later that year, viewers watched it all play out during a November 2023 episode of Sister Wives, with all the raw emotions of their brutal breakup on full display. I know it's not fair for me to be alone like I have been for years, Mary said, as reported by ET Online. I really feel like I was emotionally abandoned by him many years ago, well before the catfishing, she added. For his part, Kody seemed to take the end of his relationship with Mary in stride. I mean, it's been maybe a wasted 7 years for Mary. I have no idea, he said. But we've agreed now, and I hope she finds peace because I will. That left reality TV's most famous polygamist in a rare position, married legally to just one woman, fourth wife Robyn. Robyn came into our family specifically because she intended to live plural marriage, Kody observed. This appears to be the end of our plural marriage. Mary had a brief relationship that didn't pan out. Following her announcement that she'd split from Kody, Mary dove back into the dating pool and began seeing Amos Andrews. Feeling a sense of freedom that she hadn't experienced since she was a teenager, she eagerly shared details about the relationship on social media, taking the romance public in January 2024 when she revealed they had been dating since October 2023. Sadly, just a month later, she let her Instagram followers know that they'd broken up after just 4 months of dating. Just because I care a lot about someone and me does not equate to full compatibility for a long-term relationship, she wrote in an Instagram post announcing the sad news. During a subsequent appearance on a podcast, The Sarah Fraser Show, Mary admitted that one factor that influenced why things didn't work out was that her new beau had been unprepared for the intense public scrutiny that he suddenly experienced by, whether he'd intended to or not, entering the Sister Wives universe. He did not sign up for this, except for he kind of did, because I said, you know what's gonna happen once we put you out on social media. If you want to be talked about on my Instagram, Mary said via People. I knew what to expect, but he had no idea, she added. Christine remarried, tying the knot with husband David Woolley. Mary wasn't the only Sister Wives ex to explore a new romance after splitting from Kody. Not long after breaking ties, Christine began dating David Woolley, and unlike Mary's experience, that relationship stood the test of time. In April 2023, he popped the question, David treats me like a queen and tells me I'm beautiful every day. She gushed to People about their engagement. I've never been in love like this before, and the world seems like a brighter place with him in it. She and Woolley got married that October, tying the knot in Moab, Utah. It's a fairy tale, she said in another interview with People. It's everything I never thought I would have. I get to walk down the aisle to David, him just looking at me the way that he does. It's a dream come true. Kody shared his somewhat surprising opinion about Christine's marriage in his own interview with People, teasing what viewers could expect in the upcoming 19th season of Sister Wives. And I got to tell you, it's been a real relief because I literally watch the show now and hope it's more about Christine and David than about the rest of us, because they're falling in love. And it's cute, he said. Robyn complained she was struggling while her marriage to Kody was the worst it had ever been. As Kody Brown had pointed out, Robyn joined the family because of her very specific desire to be a sister wife in a plural marriage. When his other 3 wives flew the coop, leaving her as the Kody's sole spouse, she found herself in unfamiliar and somewhat awkward territory. Ahead of the 19th season of Sister Wives in 2024, Robyn admitted that her relationship with Kody had become increasingly strained. No one should be married while they're going through a divorce, Robyn told People. It's been hell, she continues. There have been times he's tried to self-sabotage and sabotage us. I've had to work hard not to let him. Kody confirmed his wife's assessment in the season 19 premiere of Sister Wives. As reported by E! News, Robyn and I are really kind of in a struggling place, he said. We're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. It's been tough between us. Robyn added in that episode, revealing that Kody had become paranoid that Robyn might soon be following his 3 ex-wives out the door. Kody's feeling a lot of rejection, so I think he's kind of looking at me going, are you going to reject me too? She noted. Janelle launched a new business with her daughter after enduring a tragic loss. Like Mary and Christine, Janelle moved on with her life after splitting up with Kody. She decided to put some distance between herself and her ex, pulling up stakes and moving to North Carolina, where she joined her daughter, Maddie Brush, and her husband, Caleb Brush. Together, in September 2024, Janelle and her daughter launched Tada Farms. We would like to invite you to join us on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey as we build Tada Farms, our flower farm from scratch. Janelle wrote on Facebook, it's not always glamorous. There's a lot of sweat, dirt, and trial and error, but every small step is part of something much bigger. We're literally creating beauty from the ground up. Earlier in the year, Janelle faced any parent's ultimate heartbreak when she mourned the death of her son, Garrison, whom she shared with Kody. As the Los Angeles Times reported, his death was the result of an apparent suicide. She and Kody addressed the loss in a joint statement that she posted on Instagram. Kody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy, Robert Garrison Brown. He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. His loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away. We ask that you please respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.